Get ready for this yoga sequence focused on your legs that will leave you feeling stronger, more toned, and balanced. We will start by slowly building up strength and flexibility in the legs, Throughout your practice, breathe naturally through your nose. Listen to your body. Let's begin in Tadasana. Stand with the bases of your big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Have your arms alongside your body. Lift and spread your toes and the balls of your feet, then lay them softly down on the floor. Firm your thigh muscles and lift your kneecaps. Draw your upper thighs slightly inward and lengthen your tailbone toward the floor. Breathe deeply, sending your awareness directly to your breath. Feel your belly expand upon inhale and contract with each exhale. Feel the strength and stability in your feet. When you're ready, sweep your arms overhead, palms touch at the top. Gaze up. Lengthen your spine, shoulders down and back. Root down through your feet. Extend your arms tall. And on your next exhale, start to bend your knees and sit back and down in chair pose. Keep your knees over your ankles, heart higher than your hips. Take 5 deep breaths. Palms are facing each other, arms extended long. Keep your torso long and shoulders back. Feel the heat building in your legs. One more breath. Sink your hips a little lower. And inhale, press back up to standing. Draw your palms together at the top to touch. Gaze up towards your thumbs. Root your feet down. Extend your arms high. Keep your arms strong and straight. Standing salute. And on your next exhale, start to side bend to the right as you push your hips slightly to the left. Keep your shoulder blades down and back and soften your face. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend once more to the right. Gaze up under your left bicep for 3 deep breaths. Feel the lengthening in your left side body. Breathe deeply. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to your left as you push your hips slightly to the right. Keep your shoulder blades down and back, arms strong and long. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, side bend once more to the left. Gaze up under your right bicep for 3 deep breaths. Breathe into your arms if they feel tired. Resist the temptation to drop. Raise back up to center. And exhale, lower your palms in prayer in front of your chest as you sit back in chair pose. Keep your spine long and broaden across your collarbones. 5 breaths here. Keep sinking your hips down and back as if you're sitting in a chair. And open your chest. Now bring your weight into your left foot. And gently start to lift your right heel off the mat. Find your balance and keep your knees and hips leveled and even. Sink lower. And release. Now shift your weight into your right foot and lift your left heel off of the mat. Take 5 deep breaths. Keep your knees and hips leveled and even. Fixed point in front of you. If your legs begin to shake, that's okay. Breathe into it as you release. Exhale. Press yourself to stand and extend your arms overhead, palms touch. Gaze up. Then lower your hands in prayer in front of your heart. Take a moment here in mountain pose. Feel your feet grounded into the mat. Feel your spine lengthening. Your breath deepening. And when you're ready, find 2 blocks and place them by your sides at the highest height. Rest your hands on top of them and step your right foot back behind you. Keep your back heel lifted. Make sure your front knee is right over your ankle. Take a few deep breaths, keeping your torso long. Inhale and lift your torso. and extend your arms overhead, palms facing each other. Exhale, allow your shoulder blades to come down and back. Sink your hips down. Find the 90-degree angle with your front leg and breathe deeply. Toning your legs. Exhale and release your hands on top of the blocks. Take a few more deep breaths here. Keep pressing your right heel back as you reach your chest bone forward. Lengthen your spine. You might place your blocks on the lower height and really engage your legs for support and stability. Keep pressing your back heel back. Breathe deeply. Sink your hips a little lower. Now straighten your front knee and shorten your stance slightly. Lower your right heel to the mat and square your hips to the top edge. Keep your back long and your torso parallel to the mat. Feel the lengthening in the backs of your legs. Release any tension in your neck. And tone your inner thighs. Keep lengthening your spine, squaring your hips, and gently bend your front knee. Lift your back heel. Now remove your blocks and place your hands on the mat on the inside of your left foot. Turn your left thigh slightly out and either lower your forearms onto the mat or place one block on top of the other and rest your forearms on the blocks. Find your way to lizard. Notice that your left foot is pointing a 45-degree angle out, and your back leg can remain high, or lower your right knee to the floor and point your toes. Keep your waist long and your chest open as your hips sink down and you enjoy this stretch. breathing deeply. Now place your hands on the floor, remove the blocks, and on your next inhale, step your right foot forward. Forward fold. Place your hands on the mat next to your feet, knees remain slightly bent. Release any tension in your neck. Head hangs heavy for 3 more breaths. Feel the lengthening of the backs of your legs, of your spine. Now place 2 blocks by your sides. Rest your hands on top of them and step your left foot behind you. Keep your back heel lifted and make sure your front knee is right over your ankle. Take 3 to 5 breaths. Keep your torso long. Inhale, lift your torso as you extend your arms overhead, palms facing each other. Find strength in your legs in high lunge. Draw your shoulders down and back, and sink your hips low. Slowly release. Bring your hands on top of the blocks and take 5 more breaths. Now keep pressing your left heel back and extend your chest bone forward. Lengthen your spine. Breathe into this intense stretch. As you feel your hips opening, take this moment to notice one thing that you feel grateful for. Now straighten your front knee and shorten your stance. Lower your left heel to the mat and square your hips. Keep your back long and your torso parallel to the mat. Take 5 more breaths. If you like, take your blocks on the highest height and raise up slightly, or keep them low. Listen to your body and remember that each side is totally different. Breathe into wherever feels tight. Now bend your front knee and lift your back heel. Remove the blocks. Coming into lizard pose, place your hands on the mat on the inside of your right foot. Turn your right thigh slightly out. Keep your back leg lifted or drop your knee and untuck your toe. Come either to your forearms on the mat or place one block on top of the other and rest your forearms on the block. Keep your waist long and your chest open. Sink your hips down and breathe deeply. Feel your belly filling up and letting go. Stay centered and grounded with your breath. Are you present right now? Slowly remove the blocks and make your way onto hands and knees. Tabletop. Bring your wrists beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. Point your toes. Inhale, lift your sits bones and chest toward the ceiling. Belly sinks to floor. Exhale, round your spine. Draw your chin to chest. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your chin, chest, hips. And exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your hips, chest, chin. And exhale, round your spine. Move slowly with your breath, coming back to neutral. Then inhale and extend your left leg behind you. Exhale, draw your leg in and touch your nose with your left knee. Repeat twice more. Inhale, extend your leg behind you, flex your foot. Exhale, point your toes, knee to nose. Inhale, extending back. And exhale, draw your knee in. Good. Engage your core. Hold a little longer. And slowly release, extending back, and bring your leg out to your left side. Inhale, lift the left leg hip height. Exhale, lower down. Repeating twice more, hips remain even. Inhale, lift your left leg off the ground, hip height. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, hip height, and exhale, release. Now come back to hands and knees, then sit on the mat. Slide your left foot under the right knee to the outside of the right hip. Then cross your right leg over the left, stacking the right knee on top of the left, and bring the right foot to the outside of the left hip. Sit evenly on your sits bones. Place your hands on top of your feet and grow your spine tall. Breathing deeply, feeling the stretch in the back of your hips. If you'd like to go deeper, gently fold forward and walk your fingers in front of you. and then slowly come release. Make your way onto hands and knees. Have your wrists beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. Inhale, extend the right leg behind you. Exhale, touch your nose to knee. Inhale, extend your right leg back, flex your foot, engage your core. Exhale, draw your knee into nose, point your toes. Find strength in your core. Inhale, extend back. And exhale, draw in. Hold a little longer and draw out. And lower your right leg out to the right side. Square your hips. Inhale, lift the right leg hip height. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up one more time. And exhale, lower. Now return to hands and knees and sit on the mat. Now slide your right foot under the left knee on the outside of the left hip and cross your left leg over your right. Stack the left knee on top of the right and bring the left foot to the outside of the right hip. Sit on the floor between your feet. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Grow taller as you ground your sits bones. Deepen your hip stretch by walking your fingertips forward, folding over your legs. And release. Now uncross your legs and step the soles of your feet on the mat in front of you. Hold from the back of your knees, sit tall, and exhale, rock back and forth a few times to your breath. Massage your back muscles, rocking back and forth, taking your time. Now make your way onto your back. Extend your legs forward. Find a towel or a strap and place it around the ball of your right foot. Hold the strap in both hands. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, pull the foot toward your face, bending your elbows. Take 5 deep breaths. Keep your left leg active and your upper back on the mat. Pull a little closer. Breathe deeply. Then bend your right knee and remove the strap from your right foot. Now place the strap around the ball of your left foot. Hold the strap with both hands. Inhale, straighten your left leg toward the ceiling. Exhale, pull the foot toward your face any amount. If you don't have a strap, you can also use your arms directly on your leg or foot. Move with your breath. Keep your right foot flexed. Then remove the strap from your left foot. Raise both legs up and extend both arms alongside your body. Open your legs. Inhale, cross one leg over the other and pause. Open the legs. Exhale, cross the other on top in the middle and pause. Repeat once more. Open. Cross your right leg over your left. Engage your core. And slowly release. Now join the soles of your feet together, close to your pelvis. Extend your arms alongside your body, with the palms facing up. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Begin to soften the muscles in your face. Relax your jaw. Smooth the lines on your forehead. Relax your body, your shoulders, your belly, your hips. Breathe naturally. Slowly, using your hands, join your knees to center. And take your time as you make your way to a seated, comfortable position. Join your hands in prayer in front of your heart and bow your chin forward, honoring your body, your breath, and this day. Namaste.